What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z, back in the building, man. Listen, man, Drake having a hard time selling tickets? It's looking spooky out there, man. Listen, if you don't know, Drake is having his Anita Max Win Tour out in Australia. And to me, I feel like this is all kind of a ploy, not only to just get away, but to get out there and hopefully, like, you know, take some shine away from the Super Bowl. It's kind of like the Super Bowl is going on and you trying to little bro people and show people that you could go to Australia and set up the biggest show ever way out on the other side of the world, right? That's what it looked like in my eyes. It's kind of like, you know, all right, you do the Super Bowl. I don't care about the Super Bowl. Let me go do my own tour. But one of the issues coming on with this is the fact that they're saying that Drake is having a hard time selling tickets. So let's see.
Drake can't sell tickets, bruh? Drake's on tour in Australia and his show is coming up very soon. This is crazy. This is crazy.
So he's showing the seat map, but so I'm imagining the blue areas mean that there's seats available. I feel like we would have to like click on the actual seat map to kind of see what's really available within those sections, right? But it is kind of crazy because we talking about Drake now. Let's be honest, we talking about Drake, right? We're not gonna act like he's not Drake, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like he's been, you know, doing this thing for years, right? Just now his downfall has been kind of documented, but you shouldn't have no open seats, my guy. Now, I don't know what the market is like for the likes of a Drake, but what I do know is that I don't think he realizes there's a lot of Kendrick fans in Australia. So I don't know, man. I feel like people got this like idea of far out place with nothing but kangaroos, big ass spiders and shit, kangaroos that'll box the shit out of you. But bruh, Australia is like an actual place with actual cities that look like cities in the US. You know, it's not just all deserts. Like, yeah, is there some crazy animals out there? Yeah. But, you know, there's a lot of Kendrick fans out there.
He's really not selling tickets for this tour, bruh. What makes it even crazier is this building is only around 12,000 people, bruh.
They say only 12,000. I think 12,000 is a lot. But I guess for the likes of a Drake, he's supposed to, you know, be doing a lot more than that. You know what I mean? It does also say for Drake's stature and where he's supposed to be at, 12,000 should be a cakewalk for him.
And it actually so bad that they had to push the dates back, bruh. They had to push the dates back.
It says Hip Hop Superstar was originally set to play Auckland on February 28th and March 1st at the Spark Arena, but now he hit the stage March 15th and 16th. That's kind of crazy. Changing them dates kind of look suspect.
They said because of scheduling conflicts, but no.
Scheduling
he
conflicts.
went to Australia, bro. He already went out there. The tickets aren't selling. Bro. Like, bro.
That is something to look at too, because I did see the video. Shout out to Transporter. He sent me that. I did see the video of Drake. And Drake is already in Australia. You know, he's already there. So what kind of scheduling conflicts y'all really got? I understand if Drake ain't make it there or he wasn't going to be able to make it there yet, but dog already there. So what's the scheduling conflicts? I ain't gonna lie, it's a little shaky. He was doing a little karaoke session, you know? So where the scheduling conflicts at, my dog? I don't know, man. It's looking a little spooky out here. It says, we have been notified that due to scheduling conflicts, Drake, the Anita Max Win Tour, originally scheduled for Saturday, March 1st, has been rescheduled to Sunday, March 16th. Your tickets will remain valid for the new date. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Imagine you had to go to work that day and you like, yo, I need to take off Saturday, March 1st. The tour gets pushed, rescheduled. Now you gotta go back to your supervisor and be like, man, you know, I know I asked for the 1st, but you didn't get Sunday, the 16th. Your supervisor's looking over here. You like, you know what? I know them tour dates. Nigga. I'm like, yo, if you going to the Drake tour, just say that, bro.
Kendrick really ruled this dude, bro. It's over. I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was this bad, bro. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
I feel like people are starting to realize that Drake is not bigger than the machine. And that shows a problem within the music industry itself. When you rely on this machine this much, they could pull the rug from underneath you whenever they feel like it, bro. And when they do, it's kind of like they leave you out in the dust. And this is why people are saying, like, you know, a lot of artists need to like go the independent route. And I know it's easier said than done because the system is already there and it's already in place, right? But there's other avenues. You just got to be able to deal with what that brings you. You know, you might not get the push that gives you all the sales that you want, the numbers that you want to see and make you feel better. But for somebody like Drake, this is doing nothing but tarnishing basically his rep. These numbers, they matter. The Drake fans, they wouldn't matter because they're just Drake fans. They don't care how many tickets he sells. They just want to listen to his music and see him do well, right? And they want to see him drop more music. But to the people on the outside, the optics, man, look crazy. But listen, we're not going to just let the video kind of tell us. We're going to take a look at for ourselves, right? Let's go to should we go to Ticketmaster? Let's go to the Saturday show. Let's check the Saturday show. Damn. So, I mean, if we're looking at this, there's seats available. So we got 15, all the sections available. There's still floor seats available. Sheesh. So let's see 22U. So 22U, oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. We got a lot of seating. So there's a lot of seating here. Sheesh. So there's a good amount of seats available. VIP package going for $749. You get a lounge experience. You know, $449. Wow. Okay, so let's see what these floor seats looking like. So if you want a floor seat, $479 for a floor seat. I don't know, man. This does look kind of spooky. And, you know, I don't feel bad because at the same time, I remember when Kendrick had his show. Well, not had his show, but I remember when Kendrick announced his tour, right? And announced those Toronto dates, those dates in Canada, right? People were going scouring around looking at tickets. They were saying Kendrick can't sell tickets. They're saying like the price is going down. But my guy, this is happening. This is the 15th. This is happening in about a week and some. And we got a shit ton of seats left. So it's going to be interesting to come back and see what these seats going for. Now, it looks like the price is $129 average. The best seats, $449. Man. Let's see this. So we still got seats here. So it's a lot of seats left, man. But we're gonna keep it fair, right? So let's go and let's look up GNX. So the GNX tour, right? Just for comparison. And I know these are two different. I know it's international. It's still international. What, bro? Take me out of New Zealand, dog. So Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, we could just go something random. Let's go to Texas. Let's go to Texas. Grand National Tour. All right, so Grand National Tour. This is the NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas, right? NRG Stadium capacity. The capacity of the NRG Stadium is 72,000. It can accommodate up to 80,000 people. Now, remember, this tour in Australia is a 12K capacity stadium. So if we're looking at the tickets left here, all right, let's go back to Drake. So Sunday is a little better. The floor seats are all gone for Sunday. We got one section that's blocked off. All right, we getting somewhere. So one section blocked off, but let's say 18, this one. All right, this one. Yeah, look, it's just mad seats, bro. Look at this. Mad seats available. Okay, that's a good section blocked off. Okay, all right. Now, remember, this is a 12,000 capacity stadium, which is a crazy difference from NRG Stadium, which is 80,000. This is a huge venue. And all this entire back row is blocked off. Now, if we zoom in a little bit, we got some seats here. What does this red mean? Verified resale ticket. I don't want y'all to look at this like, these are a lot of seats available, right? A lot of verified resales, you know. All this is going on. But remember, this show right here isn't until April 23rd, 2025. So you got to keep that in mind too. For a show that far back and you have this whole entire back section blocked off in an 80,000 capacity stadium is insane. And this is in Houston. So let's go to where should we go next? Let's go to somewhere where you think Kendrick isn't supposed to be, if that makes sense. Because I feel like if we go look at LA, everybody's gonna be like, well, you know, that's his hometown. They're gonna come out. Okay, all right. So let's check out, because we did Texas. Let's check out Foxborough, Mass. Right. So we go to Foxborough, Mass on the East Coast. Right. All right. So Foxborough, Mass. So okay, see this one, a lot of tickets left. But again, this isn't until May 12th, right? But you see here we have, let's see what we got here. These are all resellers. A lot of these seats are taken. Okay, so you got a whole section here, you know? But I mean, listen, the thing is, look at all these seats taken, right? You have a lot that are left, but again, let's be fair here. Again, let's go. This is Gillette Stadium, right? Gillette Stadium capacity 64,000. These are huge stadiums. We talking about versus a place that has a 12,000 person capacity. Obviously, we know it's Australia and New Zealand, but I keep saying Australia because Australia being the bigger place and obviously like the main attraction for this tour. So New Zealand on the tickets that we looked at, I could see, but I think of it as the same thing, right? Obviously, the two international ones we were just talking about is in New Zealand. But let's take a look at Australia. So let's say Sydney being one of the bigger cities, right? So in Sydney, where did I even find the tickets? I don't know. Y'all could probably school me on this whole thing, but I can't find Drake tickets anywhere for Australia. Yeah, I can't find these anywhere. But obviously, you see, he has a bunch of shows in Australia. Australia being the biggest, you know. So Sydney, Kudos Bank Arena. Let's check out that one, just to keep it fair. 21,000. So that shows you like all these arenas are like smaller than what Kendrick's doing. So I don't know how many seats because I can't see the seat map for the Australia stops. But I mean, I can't imagine if like we're talking about 80K, 60K venues versus 20 being the max and 12,000 being the max on Drake's side. So is it a little strange? Yeah. I mean, he's just at the end of the day, he's supposed to be the bigger artist and he's expected to do more, right? Obviously we were only able to look up New Zealand, but to me, New Zealand, Australia, same thing, bro. But you know what I mean? It's part of the tour. Now, also, just to be fair, we got to think about the population. What's the population in New Zealand? So New Zealand has a population of 5.223 million versus Texas population 30 million. So, you know, things like that could factor in. Like, you know, it's not, you know, it's just, and this is why I say the numbers are like crazy because it just looks crazy. It looks bad when you don't have these numbers. But also there's other things that you got to factor in there. Just to be fair, the population is a factor in that. So New Zealand, you know, being that it's a small venue, it's understood why, because they probably don't need a venue that's 80,000 or 60,000 people, you know what I mean? But at the same time, this is Drake that we're talking about. And people expect you to sell out these shows. And this is why when you're like at this point where you feel like you're supposed to be there, you are expected to sell these out. And people are going to look at that. That's always going to be the optics. So if Drake is having issues selling over in Australia, which I don't think he would have an issue selling here in the US, right? But going over Australia was like a big time flex that seems like it's just going to fail and show people that you've kind of declined. Is it over? No, but definitely a decline. So I don't know, man. This is a little scary. It's a little spooky. It's kind of hilarious, but this is where we're at, man. Drake is going to Australia trying to prove a point because he wants to basically make people forget about the Super Bowl, but it's looking like it's backfiring a little bit, man. But y'all let me know how y'all think about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We reading too much into it? What y'all think, man? Let me know in the comment section, man. And listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Violate that like button for your boy. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.